Hey, hi everyone. My name is Prabhat, and I'm making this video for the people or group who want to save humanity and save Earth. So my intention is not to harm anyone, any religion, or any sect. I just wanted to sincerely explain how we can all remain in harmony and peace, and that is not short-term growth, but a long-term thought. So let's begin. So first thing we need to understand is whatever is written. See, if you can see the mouse cursor, let me do that. So if you can see the mouse cursor, so do not go by what is written or shown, because words are one dimension, images are two dimension. uh, we people, we are in three dimension. So, and our thoughts, our processes, that is fourth dimension. So try to understand the thought, the process, the feelings. Don't go by words. Next is example of uh, computers over a period of time. When you see what development we have, mm, and last couple of decades, the big IBM machine has turned to a small mobile phone and more processing power coming in. What would happen to a WMD, a nuclear weapon? A big truck will become smaller, a size of matchbox. Try to understand this difference. The more we rise in technology, the more we have to rise our inner heart, the more we need to clean our heart. To clean our heart, we have genetics, we have X and Y there in. So we need to clean our genetics finally in order to rise, in order to use the technology for a longer period of time and don't get destroyed. My entire consideration is also based on one prime thing. In fact, multiple, but one is that Mars was living and there was a planet called Maldek, which was destroyed into pieces. Now it is asteroid belt. So there were three planets altogether: Earth, Mars, and Maldek. Three living planets on which people used to live. So two planets has been destroyed because of some reason, and we are also getting destroyed slowly. So that is what we have to stop. And in order to stop that, we have to go to the science. We have to go to genetics. And in order to understand that, we have to think of heavens. Say if we want to make earth a heaven, and if a people like somebody who is irritating, who creates, who steals somebody else's thing, or who kills somebody, what will happen? Will the earth be heaven there? No. So in order to create heaven, we have to clean ourselves from our inside. Let's go to the next slide. Now, in order to clean ourselves, we have Kundalini chakras. So in order to understand these Kundalini chakras, we need to first understand the planets, the planetary system we have. So whatever we see outside is in our inside as well. So if you see Mercury, Where you put your mercury? The thermometer has got mercury. Where do you put it? Ah, mercury, right? What is the curry? From where do you taste the curry? It's your tongue. So this is called mercury. And Venus. Venus is Nilakantha. It's the blue nerve system which combine together from here, and it shrinks and goes down below at the bottom here, base chakra. So that is what is called Venus. Nus is called the veins, the collection of veins. And then comes Earth. Earth is Earth. If you combine together, it becomes heart, Heart. And that is called Kalb, cube. People move around in the cube. So when you open the cube, it becomes a plus sign. And that plus is one your Kundalini, and this is your entire sun solar chakras. So this makes both of things plus, and this is one axis and this is another axis. The next point to understand is Mars is in your nearer heart and besides the stomach, and that is your mm, that is your what's called uh, which creates bile juice, so which helps digest things in your Jupiter, your stomach. And your Saturn is the number of turns where your second brain lives, the gut feeling, your second brain is your Saturn. So that's where Saturn is worshipped. So there are two brains, one is above, one below, as above as so below. So it's a recent discovery that there are more than 100 millions of uh, neurons present in your gut, present in your Saturn. So those all give you forethought what is going on, what comes, and what's going to happen. Uranus. Uranus is Uranus and us, and that's our collection of nerve systems. And then Neptune. It's a tune. It's a frequency. It's a wave. The frequency is created by magnetic pole. So that is Neptune. That is your next as below thing. Now go to the next slide. Let's assume you have two rooms in your body. So you have two chromosomes. A human body has got 37.2 trillion cells, and each cell has got nucleus. A nucleus holds chromosomes, and chromosomes has got genes. These genes have, there are 23 pair of genes, chromosomes in human body, and these all have multiple genes in there. And we have two major groups. 90% of 90 more than 90% is all same, but only 1% is different, that is X and Y. Let me, and we need to concentrate on these genes. When we go in X, we have all kind of attractions there. When we go in Y, we see we have all kind of technical things, formulas, there's ideas and everything coming in here. And this is X and Y. There is desires, there's everything. And here it is maths, compassion, learning tools, and Y. But the thing is, when you go inside, what it looks from outside is not what it is, because it absorbs different color. If it looks blue, it absorbs different color than what it is. So whatever it looks may be just the skin part of it, not the inside. So what we have to consider what it absorbs to in order to understand things, and which is almost opposite of that, whatever it looks like. So if you are looking very male, but you may not be that. If you're looking very, very feminine, but you may not be that. So it is what it's called X and Y, which is inside of your heart. So it is one is um, this is these two are your genetics, and which forms your upper tongue, which forms lower tongue. As above, so below. But in your heart, it has got its images, and we have logged one of that, and we haven't clean it off since long. So as you have seen that we haven't may clean our X part since long. If you clean it, you will enjoy uh, the consciousness. You will see air, you will talk to birds, and you will uh, feel near to the nature. And this is what has been taught by Murugan, by Pandurang. So this is capacitive, this is inductive. Has got charges, uh, the discharge tube, the light rays, everything is up. And this is magnetic, the magnetic eye, which sees everything. Now, when you see dependency, we have input and output, and which we are dependent, the opposite of it, the input and output. See, it is this is your output, this is your input. So we are dependent on plants, greenery, hari. So hari naam bhajna bahut important. It's very, very important to do Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, because your this is your complement. This makes your entire circle full life. Otherwise, you will not enjoy the full life. And when your XY joins, it also give birth to the, because your aura becomes big, and in plants it give birth to these organisms, like the way with XX it is with YY. So this is what has been shown by two triangles, one up, one down. And this is the gateway. See, this is the gateway to your worship of the universe. And this is very, very important here. From below, you satisfy your XX, whose god is Mars, and this is has been destroyed by some reason. And if something breaks, it might give you pain, it might hurt you, but it's your responsibility. So XX is your responsibility, you are XY, and your YY is also responsibility. Earlier they have been like this, but they have also broken. This is Maldek. From above, you put your responsibility. We need to cater to these responsibilities as well. Now they have turned into birds and fishes and plants, smaller plants. So this responsibility we have to cater anyhow. And in Vedas, we have 25 years devoted for Vanaprastha ashram. Grihastha ashram is this, you're below, from where you satisfy this. Vanaprastha ashram is your YY, which your broken YY. Maldek, the asteroid belt, it has been broken. The genetics has been broken. So you have to, and whatever is broken, they might hurt you. You know, you understand this. They might hurt you, but anyhow, you have to, you know, take up your responsibility. You cannot leave that. That is just, they are your responsibility too. Likewise, you have other responsibilities below responsibility. And this too, I will take it on another session. Thank you.